bake with me. Today we are gonna do something amazing. We are gonna make donuts. Donuts. And this is just like sort of a base donut. You can do anything you want with it. You can add anything, blueberries, chocolate chips, cinnamon, anything you want, but they're excellent plain too. So before we start, you wanna smash that subscribe button, you wanna like, you wanna share, you wanna ring my bell. No, I can't say. You wanna do all that. And I wanna introduce you to a very dear friend of mine, this beautiful woman here. Her name is Alexis. Let's welcome Alexis.
Hi.
Alexis, honey, why did I invite you here today?
You invited me here today to talk about my asthma.
Asthma. Well, you know, for a long time, I feel like people didn't really take asthma very serious.
No, people don't. People always associate asthma with like that dorky kid in a movie who just takes an inhaler, or somebody who's unhealthy, but it's
unathletic and stuff.
Yeah,
but you're very athletic.
Yeah. Actually, I was an athlete for many years, so.
Wow.
I mean, I still kind of am.
You still kind of are?
Still kind of
Well, let's get started with our recipe because donuts.
Donuts.
And then we'll talk some more as we're baking.
Sounds good?
All right, guys, so here we go. We're gonna start with our base. You wanna start with 1 cup of gluten-free flour. Ooh. There we go, sound effects. We are gonna take 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. I always use organic cane sugar.
Ooh, organic.
Organic. It means pricey. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Wrong, guys. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And we have a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Salty.
Salt?
So that's it for that part. So we're gonna start you on the wet ingredients.
Oh, yay.
Okay? So we're gonna have you mix together 1 egg.
1 egg.
1 egg, thank you.
Yeah.
1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Vanilla, that's this, yeah.
Yeah, this is super easy recipe, guys. Super easy. You can make these at home. And 2 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter.
Butter.
Who wants salty donuts?
Right.
Oh, maybe you do if you like that stuff. I mean, my kids tell me I'm salty. No? I'll take that.
It's okay.
And then we have 1/3 cup of milk. I use almond milk. You can use any milk of your choice. Will work in this recipe. And in addition to the 1/3 cup, you need 1.5 tablespoons of milk as well. Just a little bit more than the 1/3 of a cup. Don't ask me why, but it works. All right. So I'm just gonna sift through this here and you mix those up for me.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about like when you were diagnosed with asthma.
I was diagnosed with asthma when I was 5. I almost didn't pass elementary school because I was hospitalized a bunch of times.
I'm just gonna steal that from you. Nope, I wanna be able to hear you.
Oh, sorry.
So you were hospitalized, oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I almost didn't pass elementary school because I was hospitalized so many times. And you know, when they take you to the hospital. Just because like I would go home with like nebulizer and sometimes I would have really bad asthma attacks and nebulizer wouldn't help. So they would like monitor me for like 2 to 3 days and it happened so often that I missed so much school that I almost didn't pass.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this was serious.
It was serious, very serious. In fact, my older brother, 2013, he passed from an asthma attack. So it's very serious.
Goodness. So he had it from a young age too. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Wow, that is very.
Yeah, so I take it seriously and I feel like everybody else should too.
So if you had to be more careful after he passed, you must have been like,
oh
my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah. So I was, I was very on top of it, and then part of me did, like I got mad at it, like because I'm just like, man, I can't do anything. Like you know, all my friends, like you know, there's a dive bar kind of people that have smoking inside, so there's like a lot of stuff that I can't do, a lot of places I can't go, or you know, I have to disclude myself from because of, you know, I don't want to.
You can't risk it.
Yeah, I can't risk it.
It's not worth
I can't risk
your
it.
life.
But honestly, ever since I became an athlete, it became a lot easier.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot better. I didn't have nearly, and I still don't have nearly as much asthma attacks.
Good. Very good. I'm glad to hear that. So it's under control, and then you just bring a nebulizer wherever you go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Well, not nebulizer, a rescue.
A rescue.
Oh yeah, nebulizer is a big machine.
Is the big one. That's
true.
You
right.
can't take that everywhere.
I can't.
So I'm gonna dump the wet ingredients that Alexis so kindly mixed for me.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for? Did you do something wrong?
No, I was. Yeah, I'm good.
So that is it. It's the most simple recipe. So I'm gonna keep stirring this and tell me, like, so does it limit your ability? You said you're active, so you work out?
Yeah, like in fact, I was a professional stilt walker and roller skater
That's so
for
cool.
5 years, so it never got in the way of that. And then like still till today, I box with my brother, and I jump rope, I skateboard. Really doesn't stop me from doing
That
anything.
is so
I never let it
awesome.
stop me from doing anything.
A stilt walker. How do you get into that?
You put on stilts and you pray.
And you have to not be afraid of heights. I could never do that.
No, I
am
actually taught
definitely afraid of
myself.
heights.
Yeah.
That's
Before
so
I did
wild.
it professionally, I taught myself. So it was a lot of sitting on top of my car and, you know, holding on to buildings.
Wow, and just making sure you're balanced.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. And then did you like have to hide like your little rescue thingy?
Oh, yeah.
Like, could you be walking down the street
I used
in
to
your
actually keep
stilts
a
and be
fanny
like,
pack.
"Ugh."
It was a
Yikes.
fanny pack
Oh,
when I
nice.
did, because it's right there.
So you were stylish.
I was
is what you're saying.
stylish. Stylish.
May I have the
asthmatic.
scraper, please?
Yes.
We're just gonna do a glazed donut today.
Ooh.
So if I can have that cup, please. All I did was take a pastry bag or an icing bag and put it in a large cup. This is the best trick. So what it does is it holds it steady for you to be able to put your batter or your icing in the bag.
Nice.
It's super fun.
It's fancy.
It's fancy. So we're gonna make sure all our flour's in there. You got it? Yeah. So this is really simple, and then we're gonna cut a hole in the tip so that we can put our dough into the donut pan.
Nice.
And this recipe will make 6 donuts, but it can easily be doubled if you want more.
Ooh, doubled.
Doubled, that's it.
Now.
Alexis is like,
Yeah.
I want 12 donuts.
I
What
want
you
12
making
donuts.
6 for? I want 12.
Oh, yeah.
So look at that.
Oh, that is so
Isn't that a great trick?
cool.
Now I'm just
I
gonna
didn't
take
learn
my
that.
scissors. Did you learn something new today?
I did. I was
See
doing that
this?
all wrong.
Have you been doing it wrong your
Yeah,
whole
but
life?
I don't even want to tell you how I was doing it.
How do you do it?
I would take a Ziploc bag.
No, you can do that.
But
Not everybody has icing bags. I'm so
but I
glad
never
you said that.
thought to like put it in a cup where it's open. Like I would struggle
cup
and
is
like
the
just
trick.
open it and stick.
And have to stick, and then
Yeah.
get messy. I did that for years too, so no problem.
Yeah.
But now you know, from this day forward, you'll never have a messy. And look at this. Oh, right through. So I
What?
just roll around twice.
That is so
You want to
pretty.
fill your cups about 2/3, 3/4 of the way. It's up to you how thick you want your donuts.
Oh my God! And
Isn't
they'll
this
expand.
wonderful? They will expand in the oven. So you are going to put these in a 350-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes. You just want to make sure your donuts are getting a little bit brown on the edges, and you are good to go. When we come back, we'll teach you how to make a lovely glaze, and we'll be able to eat our donuts.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back. Our donuts are baked and it smells absolutely delicious in here. Make sure you check your donuts. Ours took about 11 minutes instead of the 8 to 10. So you want to put a toothpick in and make sure it comes out clean and your donuts are ready to go. You can do whatever you want to your donuts. Today we're going to make a glaze, super simple. Is there anything else you want to tell us while I put together the glaze about asthma? Like maybe what the symptoms were when you first found out that you were asthmatic?
The symptoms are usually it starts with a tight throat and then followed by wheezing when you breathe. And then sometimes, you know, depending on how bad it is like feeling like somebody's sitting on your chest, you know, depending on how bad it is.
It has to be so scary.
Yeah, especially when I was a kid, I thought I was done for. But yeah, those are the symptoms, and they're horrible.
And they're horrible. So if you're feeling horrible, make sure you tell your parents or talk to somebody and get checked in case you have asthma.
Absolutely.
Okay. So to put our glaze together is super simple. You need 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. It depends on how runny you want it. We don't want ours too runny because we want a nice glaze. 1/2 teaspoon of yummy vanilla.
Ooh.
And a pinch of salt, just to
pinch?
upset. Pinch. That wasn't a big pinch. We're gonna do a bigger pinch.
More pinch.
We need more pinch. Pinch. And you have to make that noise. I'm gonna check on you guys at home and make sure you're making that pinch noise. So I'm just gonna put maybe 1/2 of that milk in there and stir it up. You probably wanna sift your powdered sugar to make sure you don't have big clumps, but either way, if you don't have a sifter, you're fine, you're fine.
Looks nice to
Doesn't
me.
that look good? Do we want any
Yeah.
color in this? No, we're gonna put sprinkles on it. Let's leave it plain. All right, so I gotta get really in there. And how are you feeling today? You're feeling good on a daily basis?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good. I haven't had any hiccups lately, so I'm good. I'm
Any
healthy.
hiccups?
Well, you know what I mean.
And you work out. You said
and I
that,
work out,
right?
yes. I box with my brother and I jump rope and I skate. So,
Ooh.
you know, keeps me healthy and
It
happy.
keeps you healthy.
Exercise
So do donuts,
helps.
just so you know.
Yeah.
Donuts keep you healthy too.
Healthy on the inside. Soul.
All right, look how simple this is gonna be. It's so much fun. So you wanna have a good consistency. Mine's still pretty thick, but I want it that way to put a nice glaze on my donuts. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm
This
ready.
is so fun. You just take your donut,
What?
squirt, put it in there. Oh, look at that.
That.
And while that glaze is wet, you can take a handful of sprinkles. All right, doesn't it make you want to go bake these
really
right now?
good.
Get in your kitchen and start baking. It's so easy.
It looks yum.
Doesn't that look yum? Do you like a lot of sprinkles or just a little?
A lot of sprinkles.
Oh, girl, look
Yeah.
at that. Look at that. And then you can let them set, but we're not going to because we want to try these. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna just cut a little bite off of this one.
I'm so excited.
Do you want, oh no, you want all the
I
sprinkles.
want all the sprinkles.
There you go, baby. Let's try this. Cheers. Oh my goodness. It's so good.
It's really good.
Get in your kitchen. Don't talk with your mouth full. And go bake some donuts. They're delish. Thanks for joining us, you guys. We'll see you on the next show. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more information on the disability that you learned about today, click the link below. And please subscribe to our channel. Peace, love, and happiness.